And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are live, and we are live from the beautiful Olympia Ice Center. The weather outside may be frightful, while the hockey inside is surely delightful. As today, the Pope Francis Cardinals take on the Natick Redhawks. I'm AJ Gonzalez, the voice of the Pope Francis Cardinals, bringing you this live, exclusive Cardinal action right here today on Pope Prep. Today, the Cardinals have their sights on the Redhawks, trying to beat them and trying to get another win on home ice. Cardinals have been hot as of lately, had a huge win here on Thursday night. That was a big-time win, and we're looking forward to see what they can do today. So, we have national anthems and starting lineups coming up. Stay tuned, Pope Prep, because that's where it's at, because this is where the champions play. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are just about set and ready to go here on Pope Prep. Again, thank you for tuning in. Stretch run of the winter season, we're ready for it. We're here, we're in the midst of it, and the Cardinals looking to get another win for you right here on the best news network there is, Pope Prep. Cardinals doing a little pregame huddle up. So are our friends from the Natick and the Redhawks trying to beat the Cardinals on road territory. As we send it down to our PA address announcer, we get to hear about our visiting Redhawks. So Sam Hubbard will get the starting assignment at the left wing position for Natick. Austin LeBruno will start at the center position. Nick Byrne will get the right wing call today. Brett Heslem, the captain, will be on the left side of the fence. And James Carl will get the right side of the defense. Jason Denihue in goal for Natick. Now it's me, your Pope Francis Cardinals. Here we go. We expect it to be the usual suspects. First one, the speedster, the sophomore Derek Rhodes. Having a great year on this first line. Number 44, the playmaker, the center. He's the guy who can do it all. He's Josh Ivey, folks. And at the right wing position, the usual, Ryan O'Leary. Consistent as always. And now, let's see what the defensive pairings are. We assume it'll be Ryan Hemingway. Yep, it will. So Ryan Hemingway, the senior, he'll be attending AIC next season. And then we get to see the other speedster, number 17, Bryce Russ, and Ryan Rhodes, the captain, the senior. That's all you need to know, folks. He has been having a great season. He is the starting netminder today. And we're set to begin. But before we do, it is time for the national anthem. We'll step aside. Stay tuned. Pope Prep, because that's where it's at. All right, ladies and gentlemen, just like that, we are set to begin what looks to be a great day of hockey. Saturday afternoon, we're ready to get the February break underway. We're set to begin an anticipated game indeed. Ryan Rhodes, senior netminder, very good indeed. As always, just consistent back there in net between the pipes for the Pope Francis Cardinals. Cardinals will hail up, get the pregame swagger going. Yep. All right, so now the Cardinals are ready. Ryan Rhodes getting ready between the pipes. The refs are ready today. Packed house here at the Olympia Ice Center. Rink 1, the site to be and the site to see. Josh Ivey will take the center draw and get us ready to go. Pope Prep, hockey time on a Saturday afternoon. The weather outside may be frightful, but the hockey inside today will surely be delightful because the Pope Francis Cardinals are playing. We started off with Bryce Russ, the sophomore, looking around, trying to find Josh Ivey, but Natick and the Redhawks are quickly there to make a play on that, but it rolls back to the stick of Hemingway. Here's Ryan Hemingway, the senior, working it up ice to Rhodes. Rhodes already trying to do his little magic over to Ivey. Ivey trying to fire right away! Bada-bada-bing! Josh Ivey! Right away! No one has even sat down in this joint, and Josh Ivey has already put the Cardinals up 1-0 early. So the Cardinals today looking for an early, fresh start right away, trying to get this snow game underway, and they do 1-0 Josh Ivey style. Josh Ivey says, bullseye, top shelf. So Josh Ivey, welcome to the game. Welcome to the game for Natick as well. They got to wake up. Josh Ivey's ready to play today. Cardinals are as well. 1-0, the Cardinals lead in the first minute of the game. Here's Matt Bolduc. Bolduc's got it. Over to DeMichael. DeMichael will just do a little chip in, trying to hit Captain Jack. Captain Jack trying to get there, and so is Watroba. They can't find the puck. Jack says, uh-oh, that's ice. Cardinals still looking for that puck. Joey D will just chip it in. Now the Redhawks have got it, and they'll look to get on the scoring ends because they're already down by 1. Cardinals looking for another one. Here's Matt Bolduc. Bolduc, the freshman, looking around, trying to fire a snipe, and a save was made by the Redhawks. Redhawks have got the puck now. They're trying to work it up the ice. Here they come, charging it up. Trying to go through the sea of Cardinals, but Ziggy and Jack say, They did a little tag team action on that one. Ziggy's got the puck, speaking of the devil, trying to hit Watroba, but that went off his stick. That'll clear all the way down the ice to Natick, and they'll try to do something, but Wegerson was there in the way. He can't keep his balance, however. We'll have to look for that puck, because Ziggy was trying to help him out. Ziggy will go D to D. Nice pass over to Matty B. Matty B looking up the ice, trying to hit Nicky P. Here's Wegerson. Wegerson trying to fire a shot on goal, and it's a save made there by Natick. So, good save made, and Cardinals will try to do something. Here's Colin Foyle. Foyle will just chip it in, maybe get some fresh legs, and the Cardinals will try to cycle and get to that puck. Here's Kirill Tikhonov. Tikhonov's got it. Tikhonov trying to get somewhere, and at least a hit. Cardinals looking for that puck at the point. Foyle trying to help out. Cardinals trying to do something still. They can't find the puck. Hemingway will have to go chase for this one, unless Natick gets there, but they fan on the puck, and the Cardinals now have it, and they'll try to work it up the ice. Here's Nicky P. Gets a little slam time. Looking for that puck. He'll come off. And I'll bring on the number 1 unit again. O'Leary will try to go get that. He won't. Hemingway will try to help out on the defensive side. He's got it. Hemingway will stop on a dime and look up the ice. He's got Derek Rhodes. Rhodes catches it out of his skates, puts it on the stick, and here he comes with speed. Rhodes charging up the center of the ice, loses the puck, and Natick's got it. And here come the Redhawks trying to do something. And they go through the sea. Here they come. A shot and a save is made by Ryan Rhodes. So Rhodes ready to go. Hemingway trying to track that puck. Natick's got it. Natick will just try to chip it in on Rhodes. Rhodes will just say, I got it with a stick. Here's O'Leary. Ryan O'Leary looking around, trying to do something. Natick was in the way. Natick now trying to work it up the ice. Russ has got it. Here's Bryce Russ. Russ looking around, trying to find O'Leary, center of the net. No, he won't get the shot off, but a penalty will be called. Let's see on who. I believe this will be on Natick. If you're Natick, I can't think of a worse start. They're going to get some time in the sin bin. They're going to get 2 minutes to think things over. Cardinals will have to think things over on the power play. So they'll have 5-on-4 opportunity.
This is the only ring that we play at.
So O'Leary, Ivy, and Captain Jack on the ice for the forward positions for the Cardinals. Here's Matty B at the point. Matty B looking around, sliding over to Ziggy. Ziggy shoving it back to Ivy. Nice passing. O'Leary trying to hit Captain Jack, but it goes right between his stick. Try to chip it in maybe with a backhand, but it did not work out. That puck will clear all the way down to Ryan Rhodes. Here is Rhodes. He'll take it out of his net. He'll just leave it back there for Ziggy. And now Ziggy will try to show off that sophomore speed and glance it up the ice. Here he comes. Looking up. Nice tape-to-tape pass over to O'Leary. O'Leary trying to chip it in down there, but could not. Natick was all over that. Captain Jack gets fooled out of his skates. Natick trying to chip it out. They can't. Bad chip. Over to Ziggy. Now it's Ivy. Ivy back over to Ziggy. Ziggy sliding it back to Matty B. Matty B trying to fire, and it goes off the board, so he missed the net. Ivy trying to do a little behind-the-back pass, trying to keep it over to Captain Jack. Jack a little battle. Ivy gets tripped up. Trying to find that puck still is Captain Jack. Jack gets tripped up as well. Goes back to the point. Matty B can't hold it. Now Mr. Bolduck will have to look for that puck. He's got it. Looking tape to tape, maybe to IB. That puck will deflect, and he'll hit up there as IB gets slammed down on the ice. He's still up, and here he comes. IB looking around, trying to hit Watroba. Watroba looking around, feeding it back to the point to Bolduck. Over to Ziggy. Ziggy's got it. Ziggy will just carry it in. Looking for Watroba maybe on that right side, but Watroba's going to have to hustle for that puck. That'll go over everybody's heads. And then we'll squirm all the way down back near Ryan Rhodes.
I would say
37 seconds left to go now on this power play for the Cardinals. They've had opportunities, but just not able to put anything into the back of that net. Cardinals still trying to locate that puck, but they can't. Natick will clear again. Power play just continues to wind down. Cardinals got it. Here's Russ. Russ quickly sliding up the ice over to Watroba. Watroba trying to fire a booster, a save, rebound on the ice. Rhodes tried to chip in leftovers, but could not. 3 seconds left on the power play for the Cardinals, and now we are back to 5-on-5. Even strength, we roll on. Jonah Michael takes a little fan at that puck. Rhodes will try to help him out. Rhodes can't find anything. Natick now has the opportunity to try to move it up the ice, but they can't really do anything with that. Jarrell will just slide it over to Russ. Russ looking up for Derek Rhodes. Rhodes over to Watroba. Trying to hit back to Rhodes, but could not. Natick now, they've got numbers up the ice, but that may be an icing, and icing. So the clock will stop with 11:38 left to go in the opening period of play. Cardinals trying to get to that draw. Mossy Kearney tried to win it, but could not. Cardinals still will try to look to that puck now. Kearney trying to do something, but could not find it. Good fourth line that the Cardinals have here. That's always a huge, good teams. They always have to have the good fourth lines. That's what New York Islanders head coach always says in his press conferences. He's absolutely right. Fourth lines are huge. But meanwhile here, Rhodes with a nice blocker save. That'll squirm around. Natick trying to track that puck. And they can't. Gary Trotz, the Islanders coach, having a hard time trying to think on my feet. Cardinals trying to work it up the ice. Here's Drew Bolduck. Bolduck trying to work it around over to Pat Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald, the junior, trying to go to the net, but Natick now will just have to cover it up because Pat Fitzgerald was going to be there to stuff it home. Ryan O'Leary will take the draw for the Cardinals as Ivy's on the right wing. It appears there's like a little false start, so the ref says, Ivy's going to have to back up. Now O'Leary will take the draw. Rhodes will win it back over to Bolduck. Bolduck trying to fire a booster and a shot. Karam, a rebound. Ryan O'Leary trying to stuff it home, but could not. Karam the round there for about 15 minutes. Cardinals still trying to look for that puck. Ivy's got it. Ivy looking over O'Leary. O'Leary bank pass back to Ziggy. Ziggy trying to squirm it up, but he got fanned on that one. Ivy looking around. He's got O'Leary. Nice time of possession here for the Cardinals. Ziggy trying to fire a booster from the point. A save made there by Natick, and they'll try to clear it up the ice. Can't really do anything with that. Cardinals have got it. Here's Rhodes. Rhodes doing a little toe drag swag. Trying to flex it over to O'Leary. O'Leary trying to slide it over to Ivy. Back out to Ziggy. Nice passing from the Cardinals. tape to tape. IB. He's got O'Leary. O'Leary will just do a little bang pass back to the point to Ziggy. Ziggy will clear it in. Trying to hit O'Leary. O'Leary doing a little spin around. Cardinals trying to do something here. Trying to play a little. Keep that in. Can't find it, however. And now Natick will try to work it up the ice again. Still trying to do something against Natick, but Cardinals were just in the way. Here's Derek Rhodes. Rhodes trying to do a little spin-a-rama. Nice shake and bake from Rhodes. Broke the skates on that one. And now Rhodes will come off. Good shift for Rhodes. Cardinals still trying to do something. Trying to get back on the defensive ends. Captain Jack going in for a hit. Now Russ has got it. Russ will chip it over to Matty B. Matty B working it up ice to Joey DeMichael. DeMichael trying to find Watroba. Here's CJ Watroba trying to fire a blister. But just missed the net. Cardinals still looking around for that puck. Jarrell's got it. Jarrell trying to just get to that puck. Trying to keep something in there. No, now a whistle will blow. Do we have a penalty or a high stick? It'll be a high stick.
No penalty. Jack.
Oh, we have a penalty. Okay, my bad. I'm sleeping at the wheel, folks. Captain Jack. Oh, no. That's going to be... Yeah, it was high sticking. I was right. I get the last laugh. Captain Jack is going to go sit for 2 minutes. He'll get 2 minutes to think things over in the sin bin.
Well, not every high stick is a penalty.
So now the Cardinals will have to go on the penalty kill. Try and just clear out these next 2 minutes without any damage going on. Big defensive time. So on the ice for the Cardinals, it's Ivy, O'Leary, Russ, and Jarrell for the penalty kill. One back over to Jarrell. Jarrell will try to sleep it over the glass, and it does, and it slims through everybody, including Natick. And Natick now will have to cycle behind their net, and now they will have to work it up the ice. Natick trying to do something up this ice, looking around, trying to carom it somewhere. Like the Cardinals were just all over that. Russ now will chip it up the board, trying to hit O'Leary. O'Leary now will throw it all the way down the ice. Ibe will try to get to that puck. He does, beating out Natick. Nice hustle from Ibe. Ibe looking around now. And that head up. I'll just chip it back to Ryan Hemingway. You'd think this was a Cardinal power play, but no, they're actually on the penalty kill, folks. As Hemingway will just clear it in now. 1:18 left to go now on the power play for Natick. Cardinals trying to do something, trying to keep that play alive. Hemingway loses it. Here comes Natick trying to do something, trying to wrap it around behind the net. They have it. Natick trying to do a little carom, but they can't do anything. Cardinals trying to clear it out. Watroba gets slammed into the boards. Bited the boards there for Watroba. Cardinals will try to look for that puck, but Natick now will just control it. But they lose it. Natick able to get it back, however. They'll chip it off the boards. Not really a great start here for Natick. They haven't come out really put any shots on goal at all. Just only 2 shots on goal today for Natick. It's not really off to the fastest start. But they still have time to get back into this thing. Down by a goal with 7:56 left to go in the opening period. 25 seconds left to go now on the Natick power play. Trying to do something is Natick here. Ryan Roach had to make a save there, and he does. Puck scraped off the side of the net. Matty B will clear. Natick again just having difficulties on this power play. Here comes Natick, trying to do something. Unless Josh Ivey says, nope, that's my puck, get off the ice. That's what Josh Ivey did right there. But Jake Jarrell's now got it, trying to hit that man, Jack. And here comes Captain Jack, trying to chip it over to Ryan O'Leary. O'Leary trying to fire a blister in on net, and that was a save made by the Natick Redhawks. So Redhawks there, a nice save. Ryan O'Leary fired that one right into the pads. That's going to sting tomorrow. Packed house here at Olympia. Saturday afternoon, February break. Everyone wants the hockey. Guess that's what we've learned. Cardinals trying to get to that puck. Russ and Jarrell will have to go back there and fight for it, and that'll be an ice. And the clock will stop with 7:07. Cardinals will try to look to win that draw, and they do. Nicky P, nice face-off win. Cardinals have been so good this year on the face-off dot. That's something we've noticed. Just cleaning out other teams, cleaning the house on the face-off draws. That could be a nice, but no, it'll get waved off at the last second. And now the Cardinals will try to work it up. Ziggy trying to do a little chip pass over to Nicky P. Nicky P trying to do something as Ziggy sends a man into a different time zone. Nicky P looking around, trying to stop on a dime. You move it up the ice, trying to center one out in front. Couldn't find anything. Matty B loses a stick. Wade Wegerson's got it. Wegerson looking around. Chipping it back to the point to Ziggy. Ziggy will chip it right back to Wade. Wade's got to catch that one in the skates. Cardinals looking around. Here's Kirill Tikhonov, the freshman. Tikhonov and a little fan on that one. Cardinals still looking for the puck. Tikhonov looking around, maybe trying to center one out. Here's Matty B. Matty B trying to fire a blister right there, but a save made easily by Natick. Captain Jack will take this face-off draw here for the Cardinals. Foils run it back to the point. Here's Watroba. Nice pass to Joey D, but he can't put the shot on net. Captain Jack's got it. Feeding around to Watroba. Watroba tried to center one out in front, but it went past the outstretched reach of the Michael. Captain Jack could not get his stick on that puck. Cardinals just missing out opportunities here. They could easily have a 3-4-0 lead in this game. Cardinals looking around now, trying to get on the board and make this a 2-0 game. Joey DeMichael trying to center one out in front again, though, with Watroba. But Natick was all over that. Joey DeMichael's got it. DeMichael trying to scrape for that puck. CJ Watroba is as well. Now the Cardinals will have to go back and work for it. But before they can, icing will be called. And we stop with 5:40. Coming up, first intermission report. We'll bring it up to you right here from up top. AJ Gonzalez, voice of the Cardinals, on site, along with my fine director, Andrew Sarazina, the statistician, Christina Sitnick, and the cameraman, as always, Henry Hewitt. It looks like he's having a bite to eat. That's all coming up. Intermission report. Stay tuned. Ivy's going to take this draw. Ivy's going to win it back. Here's Foyle. Foyle trying to look around, trying to hit O'Leary, but he missed the net. Ivy's got it around his net. He'll take it. Over to Hemingway. Hemingway trying to fire a delicious one right on goal, but nice save was made there by Natick. Ivy looking around, feeding it back to Hemingway. Hemingway trying to fire it in, but it goes off the boards again. Foyle's got it. Foyle had a nice goal on Thursday. I mean, that was probably the goal of the year in all retrospects. I mean, that was a dazzling goal, and Foyle nailed it too. That was the best part. He was shaked and baked, broke ankles. Hospital was coming around. They're going to build a hospital here in Olympia to honor Colin Foyle and all the broken ankles he caused on that play, man. Oof. Rhodes trying to look around, trying to hit O'Leary again, but no. Natick's trying to fire a shot, but before they could, Sia White got to him, and then Natick just chose to fan on that puck. Cardinals still trying to look for that puck. Here they come. Here's Ivy. Ivy looking up the ice to O'Leary. O'Leary, oh, nice moves by O'Leary. Oh, O'Leary, man, oh, man. He's good as well. This whole team, I mean, they can all make plays. They can turn nothing into something at any moment. And I mean, it's really fun to watch. Cardinals trying to get to that puck. O'Leary trying to get in that corner, trying to make a play on that one. Rhodes will try to help him out. Mossy Kearney on the first line. Here he comes. Trying to work it back to Jarrell. Here's Jarrell trying to fire a blister. Got caught up by Natick. Goes to the rebound, trying to hit Mossy Kearney. But Kearney could not put that one on net and put it in. That should be an ice in all likelihood, and it will. So the clock will stop with 4:06 left to go in the opening period of play. So the Kearney, Fitzgerald, and Bolduc line on the ice. Bolduc will have to take the draw because Kearney got kicked off the dot. Fitzgerald will just wrap it around, trying to hit some Cardinals on that side. Cardinals trying to do something with it. That puck will glance up there. Hang time on that one was about 5 minutes. Cardinals will look for it, but Natick's got it. Natick's trying to fire a shot here, and they missed the net. Cardinals trying to get to that puck. Cardinals looking around, trying to put their sticks on the ice and put one in. Russ trying to hit it over to Mossy Kearney. Kearney trying to live it up to Drew Bolduc. Bolduc loses it. And now Natick will try to clear it in. Russell just chipping around the boards. Cardinals looking to do something with it. They can't. Russell will take it behind his net. Russ working it up to Patty Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald over to Drew Bolduc. Here he comes. Here comes Bolduc trying to do something over to Kearney. Kearney gets a little stick in his way, but he'll work it around, trying to go chip it off the board style. With Kearney, with Schroba trying to do something as well, but could not. Cardinals now will have to get back on the defensive end. Skips over everybody's skates, including Ziggy. Ziggy's skates as well. Ziggy will have to go get to that puck, but Watroba will help him out. Watroba trying to do something. His shot here is off the boards on that one. Watroba trying to look around, trying to do something, trying to chip it up to Captain Jack. Did not work out. Captain Jack trying to do something. A shot here that deflects through everybody. Now Watroba will try to work it up the ice to Joey DeMichael. Here's DeMichael. DeMichael trying to send one out in front to Watroba. Watroba trying to fire. And it goes off the boards. 2:25 left to go in the opening period. Natick will just try to chip it all the way down. Will that be in ice? It will. And the clock will stop with 2:19 left to go in the opening period. Cardinals trying to look for that puck. Here's O'Leary. O'Leary will try to chip it over to Rhodes. Rhodes trying to fire, and a save made by Natick there. Went off of that right pad of the keeper for Natick. Natick still trying to work it up the ice. They're trying to do something. Ziggy was in the way of that. Ziggy gets clobbered as well, so Ziggy will have to get up. Trying to make a play on that puck still nonetheless. Tough player. Matt Bolduc will take it, the freshman. He'll put on the X-ray vision and throw it over to O'Leary. O'Leary looking up the ice, trying to maybe hit Josh Ivey or something, but it goes back to O'Leary as he gets clambered into those boards. She's still trying to fight for it, however. What an effort. Grinder is Ryan O'Leary. Feeding over to Matt Bolduc. Here he comes. Here's Bolduc trying to just chip it in now, making man miss. Shaking and baking. There was Matt Bolduc. Rhodes will just try to do a little chip off the boards and say, yeah, over to Josh Ivey, but it did not work. Puck goes back over to Hemingway. Hemingway chipping it up to Ziggy. Ziggy looking around, trying to hit Josh Ivey. Ivey goes off and glares off his stick. And will glance into the zone of Natick. Natick trying to do something, but they lose it. Wyverson feeding it out to Captain Jack, but his shot got blocked by the Natick defenders. And now Natick will try to work it up the ice with 1:06 left to go. Here they come, trying to do something, trying to fire a shot. That went off the side of the netting, and the play will stop with 1:01 left to go in the opening period. Again, folks, coming up, we got the first intermission report, and we'll bring it to you live from up top in the booth. High above the ice, AJ Gonzalez. We'll see you then. But first, before we can do that, we have 1:01 left to go here in the opening period. Cardinals will try to do something with it now. Cardinals maybe trying to play defense and then score. That'd be nice if they could. But meanwhile, Natick trying to fire, and that shot got blocked. Cardinals still looking around for that puck. Wygerson trying to chip it up the ice. Captain Jack's got it. Jack trying to do a little chip and chunk over to Russ. Russ over to Wygerson. Back over to Watroba. Watroba will just clear it in. Watroba trying to hit some Cardinals on the other side. Captain Jack tried to get in there. Watroba looking around. He's got it. Russ will have to go glare for that puck. He'll chip it off the boards. Watroba's got it. Here's CJ Watroba. Watroba will throw it up to Ryan O'Leary. O'Leary trying to go power run to the net. He'll go wraparound style, and he feeds it right out in front for CJ Watroba. Bullseye! And the Cardinals jump out a 2-0 lead. Bada bada bing, yippee-ki-yay! The Cardinals extend their lead to 2-0, and thanks to CJ Watroba, Ryan O'Leary with the nice wraparound makes this a 2-0 lead for the Pope Francis Cardinals. So O'Leary with a phenomenal wraparound. CJ Watroba was right there to put in some leftovers. Yum, 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 says Watroba. And yum, 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 say the Cardinals with a 2-0 lead. That'd be huge if they can make this a 3-0 lead going into the end of this first period. But 2 is fine, and Russ now will have it. Russ trying to work it up to Rhodes. Natick got in the way of that. Natick now trying to do something, but Rhodes is just there, too fast, says Rhodes. Start calling him Speedy Derrick. Ivy trying to work it back to the point over to Russ. Russ will have to fire quickly. 6 seconds left to go. Ivy trying to scrape it out in front. 3, 2, 1. Tick, tick, tick. First period is over. So, at the end of one period of play, the Cardinals lead by a score of 2-0 coming up. First intermission report. We'll bring it to you. That's all coming up. Pope Prep, stay tuned because this is where the champions play. right, welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen. Our score at the end of one of the 3 periods is 2 in favor of the Cardinals and 0 for the visiting Natick Redhawks. AJ Gonzalez, the voice of the Cardinals, up high above the ice. Zamboni is off. We're just about ready to begin the second period, but before we do, it's the intermission report. Cardinals, and what can you say? They were all over Natick that period, scoring with Ivy and Watroba. I mean, Ryan O'Leary has had a great period. Let's not overestimate that. He has just played phenomenal for these Cardinals. Beautiful wraparound dish right onto the stick of CJ Watroba, which resulted in that second goal. He's been all over the ice, and the Cardinals this far have dominated this game 2-0. They're up on the scoreboard. They're playing well, and they're about to come out for the second period. So the Cardinals now will work from right to left, and the visiting Natick Redhawks will work from left to right. So we're just about set to begin. When it begins, we'll let you know. AJ Gonzalez, the voice of the Cardinals. We'll see you for the second period. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We're ready to go. Second period just about underway. We're set for it. 17 minutes on the clock. Cardinals getting ready for that pregame with that little pre-second period little huddle, and we're about ready to get this going. So it appears that we have a change in net for the Pope Francis Cardinals. Vinny Maggi, the junior, will now take his first ice time of this game. He will take in, and he will be between the pipes for the Pope Francis Cardinals. Vinny Maggi this year, the junior, is 1-0. Remember him, that 7-save shutout. That was pretty nice for Vinny Maggi. But today, maybe a little bit of a tougher task. We'll see. 2-0 the Cardinals lead. IB will take the draw. Winter sports season down the stretch. We're ready. Second period, the stretch run continues. Cardinals now will just move it nicely. Hemingway back over to Foyle. Foyle's got it. Foyle working over to, trying to hit O'Leary. O'Leary with a great first period. Cardinals still trying to look for that puck. And O'Leary trying to work it back potentially. Trying to hit Josh Ivy. There's Ivy. Ivy trying to fire, and it goes around. Derek Rhodes trying to look for it. O'Leary did as well, but it'll skip over to Natick, and the Redhawks now will try to do something with it. They've got it. They'll try to work it up the ice, but it's been hard for them as well. Cardinals will look for the puck. Ivy and O'Leary trying to get there. O'Leary's got it. O'Leary looking around, trying to hit Derek Rhodes. Rhodes trying to hit Ivy. Ivy trying to do something. Natick trying to do something as Colin Foyle takes a tumble, and he'll stumble up to his feet, and he'll try to clear it out. Cardinals will go around the net. They'll try to look for it. Hemingway's got it. Hemingway looking around, trying to hit Ivy. Ivy trying to just it over to DeMichael. There's Joe DeMichael. DeMichael trying to do something, but Natick now will try to take it, and here they come with some speed. Jarrell gets back there and lays them out. Vicious showtime hit from Jake Jarrell. Jake Jarrell said, I'm done with you here in Massachusetts. I'm going to send you to a different time zone on that one. I'm going to send you back to California on that one. And Jake Jarrell, man, oh man, that was a smash of a hit. For him, Jake Jarrell, a sophomore, he can play as well. And Captain Jack with another showtime hit. So the Cardinals here in this second period have come out to hit. Jack almost knocked off the helmet of that poor Natick player. But Captain Jack gets a little taste of the ice himself as well. So now the Cardinals will still try to look for it. Both teams coming out hitting early on in the second period. Natick's trying to just float it in there. Jarrell having a tough time with that. And Vinny Maggi will say, that's enough. Save made. We'll stop the clock with 15-12 in the second period. Nick Bukovic will take the draw, or Nicky P as I like to call him. Cardinals will try to do something. Matty B's got it. Over to Wegerson. Wegerson trying to chip it up to Krill. Teeking off. Trying to do something in the shot and a save made there by Natick. And now Natick will try to work it up the ice, but Ziggy's back there. No breakaways when Ziggy's on the ice. Ziggy's got it. He'll coil it around, looking up the ice, trying to hit Nicky P. That didn't really work out. Cardinals will try to get back. Teekanoff's got it. Here's Kirill. Wade is on sides. Shot here from the Cardinals was blocked and almost hit that glass. Cardinals now will still look for that puck. Trying to track it down to these Cardinals, but they can't really find it. Cardinals now have got to get on the chase back. Ziggy will try to go for a hit. Cardinals do. Cardinals trying to do something up this ice. And Wegerson takes a little stumble. So, hello, Wade Wegerson, welcome to the game. That's a boards for you. And meanwhile, we roll on. Josh Ivey trying to do something. Sorry about the mic, folks. I had to turn it off there for a sec. Leary trying to do something. Trying to chip it over to Rhodes. Rhodes trying to get in there. Trying to make a play, but could not. Ivey will go for a hit. Still trying to look for these puck of the Cardinals. Matty B's got it. Matty B trying to look around over to Colin Foyle. Foyle working up the ice to Derek Rhodes. Here's Derek. Derek looking around. Trying to go a little power run in the net. And a shot and a save made there by Natick. So Natick gets on the saving ends of things. Cha-ching, says Natick. That was a big-time save. Cardinals now will try to do something, playing on the defensive side, and it's Derek Rhodes again. Rhodes now will try to go from D to O. Rhodes now will just chip it back to Hemingway. Hemingway will slide it across to Foyle. Foyle will just slide it again over to Hemingway. Hemingway will try to chip it up, maybe. No, he'll chip it into the zone. Cardinals will try to get some fresh legs down there, as Natick will just try to roll it around. Cardinals will try to do something, try to fire, and just like that, they do! Man, oh man, the Cardinals stuff it in. Wow. So Pope Francis, just like that, you didn't see it coming. And Watroba nets his second. Bada bing, bada boo. That was money. This game is starting to get unfair. CJ Watroba netting his second on the goal. The second of the game, excuse me. Second goal of the game. And the Cardinals now lead by a score of 3-0. Natick is just having a hard time just trying to get on the defensive ends, and Watroba, when you don't see it coming, bada bing, bada boo, he strikes. Dinero says CJ Watroba. Dinero say the Cardinals, and they are up 3-0. Cardinals now have to get back on the defensive ends unless CJ Watroba wants to go make something out of this. Puck will just skirm around over to Jarrell. Jarrell over to Russ. Russ will have to go backtrack that puck. Cardinals have got it. Looking around for something of these Cardinals. That puck will just roll all the way down. Cardinals trying to make a play on that one. Here's Jarrell. Jarrell will just chip it down. Looking for something is Pope. They can't really find anything. Cardinals now maybe trying to go for a little hit there. True Bulldog trying to make a little body on that one. But the Cardinals now will have to ring it off the boards. And Natick will try to maybe work it up the ice. They're trying to do something with it. Cardinals have got it. Drew Bulldog will just chip it in. Cardinals now, fresh legs onto the ice. We get our first looks of Ryan Goki in this game. Jarrell now will just chip it in, but Natick was there to intercept that pass. Cardinals trying to get back as well. Trying to do something. It's Matt Bulldog. He'll chip it in. Cardinals now will try to go work for that puck. Here's Pat Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald makes a little cross-checking in those boards. Cardinals trying to get to that puck. Goki trying to get there as well, but could not. Wyatt Kenyon, his first looks in this game as well. Here's Ziggy. Ziggy trying to do a little work over to Goki. Goki trying to try to get in there, put the stick on the ice. Here's Pat Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald trying to fire a shot, and it's save made. So Fitzgerald with a nice shot on goal. When you put him on the ice, big things happen. I guess that's the message. That's Fitzgerald. A nice shot right on the blocker. That was very close. Goki chipping it back over to Ziggy. Ziggy trying to fire, and it goes off of the boards. Cardinals now will have to get back into the defensive ends. Matty B's got it. Matty B trying to do something, and the Cardinals have to get back on sides, but instead it'll just be a line change. Cardinals trying to do something. That'll be an ice, and the clock will stop with 11:19 left to go in the second period.
Okay, you guys.
Cardinals now trying to work it up the ice. Here they come. IB trying to fire. Puck up still for grabs. And what do you know? Rhodes puts it in. This game is getting out of control. 4-0 the Cardinals lead. Bada bing, bada boo. You could smell that money. Derek Rhodes and Josh Ivey just able to put that one in. 4-0. That's a dagger.
Derek Rhodes, Josh Ivey.
And the Cardinals lead by a score of 4-0. Still a little confusion of who put that one in the net, as Natick now will have to make a change. So that'll be it for Natick's starter. That was a bad performance. Not really up to par. But now the Cardinals extend their lead. 4-0, they lead indeed. And the Cardinals are having a pounding in the snow. So fun for the Cardinals today, as IB will take the draw. Number one unit. This number one line has been all over the ice today. Natick with just limited answers for this Cardinal number one line. It's been hard for them to catch up in this game. Here's Hemingway. Hemingway's got it, trying to shake and bake up the ice, looking around. Natick's got it now. Natick will try to take it behind their net, trying to do something, but the Cardinals are all over that. Derek Rhodes trying to get on the defensive ends. And here's Ryan Hemingway. Hemingway trying to skirt it over to IB. IB trying to do something with it. IB gets a little thrown down on the ice, but before he can, offsides is called. And we stop with 10:36 left to go in the second period. Cardinals 10-5-1 on the season. They played good hockey. The defending national champion, Pope Francis Cardinals, indeed. Here's Ivey. Ivey trying to do something again. Remember him, nothing into something. That's Josh Ivey's strategy. Ivey will just chip it around over to O'Leary. O'Leary a bounce pass over to trying to hit Ivey again. Ivey will have to work for that puck instead. Ivey will just chip it back to the point to Jarrell. Jarrell will just throw it back in, trying to hit Ryan O'Leary, but it will skate past everyone, and that will squirm all the way down. Will that be an ice? No, icing is waved off. Bryce Russ, the sophomore, will take it over to Ivey. Ivey, a little chip pass over to Ryan O'Leary. Here's O'Leary. He'll stop on a dime, chip it over to Ivey, and Ivey tried to fire, and that puck just went wide as O'Leary took a tumble into the boards. Cardinals will try to look for that puck still. Ivey's got it. Ivey trying to go and center it over to Russ. Russ will try to fire from the point, and that one got deflected. That'll roll all the way back. Cardinals trying to get it over to Rhodes. Rhodes will try to do a little behind-the-back pass over to Ivey. Ivey will squirm it around, trying to hit to the Cardinals, and a shot here is a save made by Natick. So they'll cover up with 9:43 left to go in the second period of play. Cardinals now trying to add a goal to this lead and make this a 5-0 game. Game is getting out of control. Here's Matt Bolduc at the point. Bolduc trying to fire a ripper, and it goes around. Cardinals still looking for that puck. Rebound. Chaos in the crease a little bit. Latrobe trying to get there, but he cannot. And now Natick will try to work it up the ice, but the Cardinals, again, are just there to get to the puck. They are just a quicker team of these Cardinals. But meanwhile, Natick's got it here, but now they just chip it right back into the Cardinals. Cardinals just all over this puck today, making plays. The skating levels have just been so much faster today. The Pope Francis Cardinals. It's been all about the Cardinals, and the little effort today by Natick is really killing them. As Captain Jack takes a seat on the ice, he'll get frozen in time into that ice. Natick will try to work it up the ice still. They're trying to do something. Natick's got it. Trying to work it up the ice still. Cardinals in there. Here's Schroba. With Schroba trying to make a play on that puck, but it rolls all the way back to Matt Bolduc. Bolduc trying to work it around, trying to hit Joey DeMichael. DeMichael trying to move it over to Captain Jack, but cannot. Whistle blows before that, and it'll be offsides called.
Yeah, no, offsides
On them, I'm sorry. Nicky P will take the draw for the Cardinals. He'll try to win it back over to Foyle. Foyle will try to dish it over to Hemingway. Hemingway's got it. Hemingway working it up the ice to Nicky P. Here's Nicky P trying to do a little bit of his magic. Natick will just kick it to the side. Cardinals will have to work for that puck again. It rolls to the point to Foyle. Foyle trying to do something, trying to chip it in to Mossy Kearney, but a save was made by Natick, and they'll try to work it up the ice. They'll try to do a little chip pass up the boards, but before they can, whistle blows. So the Nick Pekovic line, and that unit will stay out there. That third line for the Cardinals. They'll try to do something with it, and it'll roll into the corner. Cardinals will have to go work for that puck. Cardinals trying to do something. They got it. Tikhonov over to Kearney. Kearney trying to chip it back to Tikhonov. Tikhonov gets crammed into the corner. Tikhonov's going to have to work for that, but the Cardinals will help him out. Here's Mossy. Mossy, the speedster, trying to wrap it around, maybe trying to hit it with Nicky P. Goes back to Foyle. Foyle up Worcester on a save made there by Natick, and they'll try to clear it out for dear life, but Foyle says with a hand, I got it. He's trying to do something, trying to make another one of those goals he had on Thursday night. That Thursday night goal from Colin Foyle was an absolute beauty. Went toe drag swag. 2-on-1 coming up here for Natick, but they can't do anything with it. As Mossy Kearney will try to chip it up to Nicky P. Here's Nicky P. He'll just clear in. Line substitution coming in. The big fourth line of the Pope Francis Cardinals, the Wyatt Kenyon, Fitzgerald Goki line will get some opportunities. Russ trying to do something, but it'll go back to Jarrell. Here's Jake Jarrell. He'll try to calm things down, work it around. Wyatt Kenyon. Kenyon back over to Goki. Goki trying to just chip it in to show off a little bit of that speed. Goki gets a little held up there, no call. We roll on. Cardinals trying to look for that puck still. 7:01 left to go now in the second period. Cardinals still trying to add on to this 4-0 lead. Fitzgerald couldn't see that one coming. One way he was looking for the puck, the other way the boards were coming, and he took a little bite into the boards. Fitzgerald's got it. Here's Pat Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald will just chip it in now. Fitzgerald having a little rough shift there, but he'll get off the ice, and fresh legs will come on. Number one line coming out again. Jarrell will just chip it in, trying to maybe hit Josh Ivey, and Ivey's got it. Ivey will clear it back into Jarrell. Jarrell will take it himself. Jarrell says, I got it. Over to O'Leary. O'Leary, a shot here and a save made there by Natick. O'Leary has been all over the ice. Jarrell working it back to the point to Russ. Russ trying to fire a shot here and a save and a rebound. So Natick able to get a save there. Ivey working it around, trying to hit something to these Cardinals, trying to make another goal. As Russ goes for a hit, Ivey able to keep it in. Ivey working it around to Rhodes. Rhodes has got it. Rhodes will chip it in around the boards, trying to hit Ryan O'Leary. O'Leary gets thrown off that puck. Rhodes will try to help him. Rhodes still in a fight for that puck. He takes a tumble. Natick's got it. Natick trying to do a little backhand chipping out. It's going to be a little hard to as Russ keeps it in again. So the Cardinals have been all over the defensive side as Natick now will just have to ice, and they do, and they stop the clock with 5:49 left to go in the second period. Coming up, we got the second intermission report. We'll bring it to you. That's all coming up. Pope Prep, keep it locked, because this is where the champions play. Working it back. Matty B trying to do something. Matty B trying to work it around a little bit. Cardinals trying to help out as well. Here's Ziggy. Ziggy will just throw it in. Cardinals trying to do something with it. Cardinals have got it. Here's Watroba. Watroba trying to skate it around over to Matty B. Matty B trying to fire a blister, but the shot was deflected off the Natick skate. And now the Cardinals will work it up. Here's Ziggy. Ziggy's got it. Ziggy will try to go a little slam pass off the glass. Cardinals will get down there in full force. Ziggy's got it. Ziggy working it around, trying to hit CJ Watroba. Schrobe's trying to get in there with some big physical play. Ziggy's got it. Ziggy trying to do something. That puck will pop in the air. Cardinals looking around. That puck will clear all the way down. Will it be an ice? It will. And the clock stops again with 4:58. Head coach Brian Foley is like what he's seen thus far from these Cardinals. They've come out here, skated harder, worked harder, and that's why they're up 4-0. Cardinals trying to work around in the point, but Foyle has a hard time getting a grip on that puck. Now the Cardinals will have to get back and cycle to the net again. Hemingway's got it behind his net. He'll put on that X-ray vision, working it up to Tikhonov. Tikhonov over to Nicky P with some speed. He's charging up. Nicky P trying to give this a 5-0 game and make this a 5-0 blowout. And he can't. Tikhonov will try to send one out in front. Natick got in the way again. Wegerson trying to make a play. Tikhonov got in the way. As the Cardinals now will just try to chip it down. Tikhonov trying to make a play on that. Cardinals trying to help out as well. Nicky P went in there for a hit, and he got it. Cardinals will now, it's going to work all the way back into their zone. Foyle will just chip it in with the backhand. Tikhonov will try to do something over to Mossy. Mossy does a little spinorama, trying to work it up. He'll clear it into that zone of Natick, and he'll put a shot on goal. Save was obviously made there by Natick. Cardinals looking for that puck. Kearney's got it. Kearney gets a little crammed into those boards. Cram time for him. True Bulldog trying to work it around, trying to hit Mossy Kearney. Here's Mossy's, and he got a little stick lifted up there. Cardinals still looking around for that puck, but before he can, the whistle blows. Will it be a slash? Yes, it will. So I believe that Mossy Kearney will head to the box. So the sophomore, not with the play you wanted. He gets 2 minutes. He'll sit and think things over in the sin bin for a slash. You can start calling him Slash. Mossy the Slash Kearney. Cardinals trying to do something here. That shot will block. That will head into ring 3 at Olympia. So the whistle blows, and we stop at 3:38, 1:55 to go on this power play for Natick, trying to get onto the board. And a hard time for them to get any chances at all with only 4 shots in goal in this game. It's been limited work for these Cardinals, but they've done the work and put in the work and put in the hours and taken what's theirs. They've taken a 4-0 lead into this one. Russ trying to do something. Russ trying to get there. Russ trying to chip it in over to Ivy. Ivy's got it. Ivy trying to just chip it down. Yeah, he'll just continue to clear out this penalty. Cardinals trying to do something, trying to just continue to kill off this penalty. Cardinals are working for it. Rhodes has got it. Rhodes trying to do something over to O'Leary. O'Leary gets a little hit from behind. Didn't see it coming. And you got the hit the deck. Cardinals looking around, trying to hit Matty B. Matty B working over to Jarrell. Jarrell do a little chip pass off the board, trying to hit it over to Rhodes. Rhodes gets slammed into a different time zone. Not to put on that helmet straight. Helmet crusher indeed there for Rhodes. Rhodes will keep his head up, trying to do something of these Cardinals, trying to get back into defensive ends. Matt Bolduck will just chip it around those boards. Natick's got it. Natick just beautiful passing, and a shot here is deflected off the right knee pad of Matt Bolduck. Bolduck trying to get in there as well. He's just causing havoc, and Jarrell will take it from him. Jarrell will just work it down the ice again. Cardinals doing a great job on this penalty kill. That puck will clear all the way down. Maggi will play it in with a pad. Cardinals slams and Ziggy time. Cardinals trying to look for that puck still. Natick's got it, trying to do a little wraparound, but Maggi was there, and so is the right side of their net. Cardinals have got it. Foyle will try to chip it around the boards unless Natick doesn't want to get out of the way. Ziggy's got it. Ziggy now will try to shear it on out. Mossy didn't see it was coming. That'll be on ice. Mossy Kearney's got to keep the head up. And it'll be 1:36 left to go in the second period. We roll on, 1:36 left to go in this second period, and the puck will be won back to Hemingway. Hemingway will just chip it around. Cardinals still trying to do something with it. Hemingway's got it. Hemingway looking around. It'll be fed into Colin Foyle. Foyle trying to do something, trying to chip it into Captain Jack. Captain Jack's got it. Here's Joey DeMichael. DeMichael trying to fire on a save made there by Natick. Joey DeMichael trying to make a play on that. That'll squirm all the way down the Hemingway. Hemingway trying to do something. Now we have only 1 minute to go in this second period. Captain Jack trying to center one out to Watroba. Watroba's got it, doing a little spinorama, trying to shake and bake over to Hemingway. Hemingway's got it. Hemingway will clear it in, trying to maybe hit somebody, trying to hit the Michael. Cardinals still looking for that puck. Watroba and Captain Jack, Molten Braid trying to get in there. Watroba trying to chip it around. Cardinals trying to do something with it. Watroba takes a little tumble. Cardinals trying to help him out. Tick, tick, tick says the time. 30 seconds left to go in this second period. Watroba's got it. Watroba trying to center one out to Foyle. Foyle with a little behind-the-pack pass to Hemingway, and Hemingway just misses the net. Cardinals trying to do something. Foyle trying to block those boards, but cannot. Will that be an ice? No. Icing waved off. Hemingway will have to make a play on that one, and he lays a body. Hemingway trying to do something, trying to chip it around and up the ice to DeMichael. Rhodes will try to get off and play some speed on that one. Cardinals have got it. Here's Rhodes. 2-on-1 maybe coming for the Cardinals. Rhodes trying to stuff it into Ivy. Ivy a shot and a save made by Natick. They'll cover up with 0.7 seconds left to go in this second period. So there's a good scoring chance there for the Cardinals. Again, making nothing into a big-time something. That's what these Cardinals do. That's what they're good at. Rhodes will take this draw, and that will just about do it. So, second period ends 4-0. The Cardinals lead. Coming up, second intermission report. We'll bring it to you live, high above the ice. AJ Gonzalez, the voice of the Cardinals, saying so long from this second period. Third period is around the corner. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Cardinals have jumped on Natick 4-0 pounding of Natick. Vinny Maggi still in that. He'll take the rest of the game, I presume. Number one line for the Pope Francis Cardinals is still on the ice. That means the scoring won't be done. IB will take the draw, and we roll on. Pope Prep, the stretch run of the winter sports season, continues right here, right now, at Olympia. Again, we thank Olympia for letting us do this. Honor. Here's IB. IB working it around, trying to do something. He'll work it back to the point to Russ. Russ take the tape over to Jarrell. Jarrell, a blast. And it goes almost into the 5-hole of the Natick goalie, but the puck will squirrel around. Russ trying to do something, trying to nail it in there. IB trying to make a play on that puck. Cardinals still trying to do something, trying to center one out in front. Did not work. Cardinals trying to maybe go for a little bit of a hit. Russ tried to get there, but could not. Cardinals trying to do something. O'Leary will stop on a dime. He'll look over to Russ. Russ has got it. And Russ trying to work it around. Cardinals trying to do something. Russ tried to get there, could not. He'll have to get back on the defensive ends as no icing will be called on Natick. Russ will just take it around and wrap it around the boards to Rhodes. Rhodes will just wait on that puck and stop on a dime. Rhodes trying to do something, trying to work it over to Jarrell. Jarrell's got it. Jarrell trying to do something over to Captain Jack. Captain Jack, line changes coming in left and right for both sides. Cardinals trying to work it to the net. That'll be no icing. Colin Foyle in deep. He'll try to make a play on that. He does. He works it around, trying to wrap it around those boards to Captain Jack. I believe Colin Foyle's playing forward right now. It's Colin Foyle trying to get in there, trying to score again. Captain Jack trying to stuff one, but could not go. So, in this third period, I presume you will see different lines, different changes everywhere. So, you won't be seeing the normal Cardinals. It'll be a different version, but the Cardinals will still try to score anyways. There'll be a penalty here on Natick. So, they'll sit again in the sin bin for 2 minutes. So Natick will sit down for 2 minutes. They'll think things over in the sin bin. Cardinals, again, will head to the power play. Number one power play unit coming out. Puck worked to the point. Here's Matt Bolduc. Bolduc over to Ziggy. Ziggy sliding it back to IB. IB back to Ziggy. Ziggy over to IB again. IB trying to slide one out in front to O'Leary, but it did not work. The Cardinals now will have to get back into the defensive ends. Here's Matt Bolduc. Bolduc trying to do something. Boldy trying to go MVP over to Leary. O'Leary's got it. Cardinals trying to do something. IB's got it.
Yes,
IB trying to move it over to O'Leary.
Just want to make sure.
I appreciate it.
Cardinals trying to do something over to Ziggy. Ziggy's got it. Ziggy trying to do something, and it's a little wrestle there for that puck. Now Ziggy sends a Natick player flying onto the ice. Cardinals still looking for that puck. Here's Josh Ivey. Ivey's got it. He'll try to work it up the ice. Power play time down to 1:12 left to go for these Cardinals. Ivey's got it. Ivey trying to do something, playing him with the hand as well. Ivey looking around. He'll try to chip it up to the point to Matty B. Matty B, a shot. And it goes off of the blocker of Natick. That puck will clear all the way down to Vinny Maggi. Vinny Maggi will play it out with a stick. I'll let Ziggy take it. And here he comes. Ziggy the sophomore, working it around, trying to shake and bake. He'll maybe chip it back, and he does, over to Jarrell. Jarrell does a little spin and miss over to Derek Rhodes. Here is Derek Rhodes, speaking of him. Rhodes stopping on the dime again. Rhodes trying to chip it up. There'll be another penalty here on Natick as Joey DeMichael got taken down to the ice. Yep, 5-on-3 time coming for the Cardinals. So the Cardinals will get 33 seconds of 5-on-3 time.
Oh, they're switching goalies. Should I put that?
Rhodes will take the draw. 33 seconds of 5-on-3 time coming for the Cardinals. Cardinals trying to put the pounding even more into the deep into the hearts of Natick. Cardinals looking around. They've got it. Here's Watroba. Wotroba working around back to Jarrell. Jarrell sliding it back to Russ. Russ chipping it back to Jarrell. Jarrell trying to fire a booster from the point. That deflected through everybody. And the Cardinals almost got a shot on goal there. Looks to the point again. Russ trying to do something. Trying to chip it over to Derek Rhodes, but it did not work. And that puck will clear all the way down. No icing because Natick's trying to kill off the penalty. 5-on-3 will be just about over, but the Cardinals still have opportunities to get here on this power play. So 5-on-4 time we go. Russ working around the Joey D. Joey DeMichael trying to get in there viciously. Derek Rhodes trying to help him out. Rhodes will keep it into the Michael. Wotroba trying to get in there. Wotroba trying to make this a hat trick. Here's CJ. CJ's got it. He'll take it behind his net. He'll chip pass over to Matty Bolduck. Bolduck trying to chip it around the Rhodes. Rhodes trying to do a one-timer to Joey D. They score. Bullseye. Money in the bank, says the Cardinals. Joe DeMichael making this an even worse blowout. 5-0 is the score. Man, oh man, this game is a pounding. Joe DeMichael, the junior, puts the Cardinals' lead even further and makes this a 5-0 game. The weather outside may be a little frightful with the snow, but the hockey inside with the Pope Francis Cardinals is surely delightful. Joe DeMichael getting his 10th point of the season, and the Cardinals now just continue to extend this massive lead out to 5-0. A romping of the Redhawks. Wegerson will try to work it over to Hemingway. Hemingway's got it, trying to work it up to Nicky P. That puck will squirm all the way down. I believe Wegerson will play some defense here, so we get a little different look for the Cardinals. Wegerson is offside, so he'll have to get back. He'll skate back on defense. Tikhonov trying to get there as well. Cardinals trying to help him out a bit. Here's Joey DeMichael. DeMichael's got it. He's been on the hot hand of lately, scoring 2 goals in the last 2 home games. Cardinals trying to do something. Nicky P trying to get there. DeMichael tried to do a little wraparound, trying to get his second goal of the game. Did not work out. Hemingway trying to chip it in. Cardinals trying to do something here. Tikhonov's got it. Tikhonov will just chip it in again. Cardinals trying to look for that puck. Drew Bolduck, the senior, trying to get there as well. And a whistle will blow before anything else could happen with 11:55 left to go in the game. Vinny Maggi has had an easy assignment coming in since the second period. He has been their #1 netminder thus far in this game, taking up those minutes. He's only had to make 1 save because Rhodes made 3 saves for him. So 1 save. He thought a 7-save shutout was bad. Look out. A 1-save shutout might be worse. That'd be funny for Vinny Maggi. Bolduck's got it, trying to work it over to Wyatt Kenyon. Kenyon trying to do something over to Drew Bolduck, but it did not work out. Natick trying to just chip it in. They do. Matt Bolduck's got it. Bolduck trying to go in with a body. He does. He says, slam time and bite the boards. Cardinals trying to work it up. Drew Bolduck trying to do something. Cardinals trying to look for that puck. Drew Bolduck says, ouch. Cardinals looking around, trying to skate for that puck. That puck hanged up there in the air for about 5 minutes. It'll drop back down, and Ziggy will have to go work for it. There's Drew Bolduck. Bolduck will try to yank it off the boards, but the ref got in the way. Ouch, says the ref. That's going to hurt tomorrow morning. He's going to wake up. He's going to feel some shoulder pain, and that's probably going to be why. A shot yanked into his shoulder. That's got to hurt. Cardinals are trying to work it up the ice still, trying to make this an even worse lead. But before we can, the whistle blows as Natick having a hard time staying on the ice. Captain Jack will get the face off. Jarrell's got it. Jarrell working up to Wotroba. Wotroba trying to do something. Trying to hit it over to Colin Foyle. Foyle trying to do something. Over to Wotroba. Didn't really work out. Wotroba trying to do something as Captain Jack got pounded into that ice. Frozen in time goes Jack. He'll get up, however, and he'll get out of frozen time. Russ trying to lay out a body as well. Here's Captain Jack trying to chip it back to Jarrell. Nice pass. Trying to chip it around. Cardinals are. Foyle playing the forward now. he's working up. So usually Colin Foyle's on the defensive side of things, but now, since this game is a romping, he is playing on forward. Russell just chip it in again. Foyle will have to go chase for that puck. Foyle trying to do something. Trying to get in there with a big body, and CJ Watroba will try to help him out. IB's got it. IB trying to do something. Here's IB. IB trying to send one out in front for Colin Foyle, but it went back past his outstretched reach. Foyle trying to do the same thing again, but it went out of his reach again. But before we do, is this another Natick penalty? Yep. So Natick again. What's really killed them today is the penalties. I mean, that's now 4 penalties in this game, I believe. Yep, that's so 4 penalties, and you're just shooting yourselves in the foot with the penalties. I mean, I don't know what to say about that. It'll be 2 more minutes for the Cardinals on the power play. Natick will have some time to think things over in the sin bin.
I don't really care. It's your computer. I'm just letting you know.
O'Leary trying to do something. IB trying to work it around. Can't. Ziggy's got it at the point. Ziggy trying to work it over to Matty B. Matty B, a blister. And it goes off of the glass. Some fans down at the ice level got a little scared, but the glass is there to protect them. So slashing penalty for Natick has resulted in a Cardinal power play. And with that power play, they have 1:35 left to go on it. And here's Ziggy. Ziggy trying to work it up. Nice tape-to-tape pass to O'Leary. O'Leary trying to shoot it in there to Derek Rhodes. Rhodes trying to get in there with a body. He does. Cardinals still looking for that puck. IB trying to get there. IB and O'Leary trying to help him out. Rhodes has got it. Here's Rhodes. Ooh, a nice spin move. IB working it back to the point to Ziggy. And Ziggy trying to chip it in. Over to IB again. IB back to Ziggy. Ziggy trying to work it around. Over to IB. IB doing something over to Rhodes. Rhodes trying to leave that one in. He does. Rhodes trying to do something. IB will chip it back to the point to Ziggy. And here's Ziggy trying to do something over to IB again. IB trying to fire, and a save is made there by Natick. And they cover up with 8:53 left to go in this game and 56 seconds left to go in the Cardinal power play. Captain Jack will take the draw, and he wins it over to IB. IB working it back to Hemingway. Hemingway over to IB. Here's Captain Jack's top of the slot trying to fire, but it was glass time for him. Captain Jack trying to get in there again, but cannot. Now it'll work up, and here's a good score chance for Natick. Moving on in is Natick. Maggi trying to make a save, and he does. So Vinny Maggi, the one time he's been contested here tonight, this afternoon, he made the save. And he stopped the breakaway, and this remains a 5-0 game. IB just spinning around through Natick, making the Redhawks look like the Red Slows. Here are the Cardinals trying to do something still. Hemingway trying to fire a shot, and it skims off the boards. Hemingway's got it still. Hemingway trying to do something over to the Michael. Cardinals trying to get in there. Jarrell's got it. Jarrell trying to fire. It goes off the boards. Goes back to Hemingway. Here's Ryan Hemingway. Hemingway sliding it back to Jarrell. Jarrell will try to shot again, and it goes off the board. So 2 times off the boards, and no goals on the power play for Pope Francis. That'll be an icing for Natick, and the clock will stop with 7:49. Again, folks, stretch run of the Pope Francis Cardinal season. Can't wait to bring it to you. Playoffs coming up. Big, high-stakes games coming up. Wonder if the Cardinals are going to the Nationals this year. That's the next question. Wish we could go to that. I'm going to have to write into the school about that one. I want to go. That'd be awesome if we could somehow be able to go. I'd love to broadcast those games. That'd be fantastic. Nicky P will take the draw. Cardinals working in the back. Here's Russ. Russ over to Tikhonov a shot. I didn't see that one for a minute, but it went through a sea of Natick defenders. Cardinals still looking for that puck. Nicky P trying to get there with Joey DeMichael. DeMichael trying to get there. But now Natick has got it, and they will try to work it up the ice as Natick gets a little thrown off that puck by Hemingway. But before they can, icing is called. Before we can, Hemingway gets into a little skirmish with Natick. All Ryan Hemingway has to say is, look at the scoreboard. Nicky P will take this draw. Trying to do something, but Natick was there. And the clock will stop at 7:21 as the puck went out of play. Again, folks, thank you for tuning in. Pope Prep, trying to make this a big-time YouTube network, and we have. So thank you. Make sure to like this content and subscribe for more Pope Prep content. You get to see everything, our school, our academic body. You get to see the sporting events, our morning announcements. It's all there at Pope Prep. One tab, and you get the Pope Prep channel. Hemingway at the point, trying to do something with it. Cardinals have got it. To Michael trying to do something as well. Nicky P trying to keep it in. Goes back to Hemingway. Hemingway taking a little trip of himself. And feeding it back to Sean O'Leary. Sean O'Leary getting his first licks of the ice here tonight. Sean O'Leary's got it. O'Leary will just do a little backhand over to Hemingway. Hemingway trying to go the opposite way. Trying to chip it over to Kirill Tikhonov. Tikhonov trying to do something as it goes off the pad of Vinny Maggi, I believe. Are they going to give him a shot on goal? I don't think so. Cardinals looking for that puck. O'Leary's got it. Cardinals just trying to bleed away these last few minutes here. As the Cardinals will just chip it in. 4 Cardinals coming off. That means 4 new Cardinals are coming right on. Goki and the rest of the Cardinals will have to get back. Here's Bryce Russ. Russ trying to do something. Cardinals trying to help him out. Goki trying to fire a shot, and it goes through and off the boards. Cardinals still looking for something. Drew Bullock and Ryan Goki trying to get in there. Cardinals trying to work it around. Russ has got it. Russ over to Kenyon. Wyatt Kenyon trying to do something. Here's Wyatt. Wyatt trying to go a little toe drag swag on that one, but it won't work out. Cardinals will have to get back on the defensive ends as Natick is coming. Here come the Redhawks. Trying to do something. Trying to fire a shot, at least on Maggi, but they can't. Drew Bullock, the senior, will take it anyway. Trying to feed it up to Wyatt Kenyon, but it went out of his outstretched reach. And puck will get cleared all the way down, and nothing it will be called. And with 5:40 left to go in this game, the Cardinals are in firm control. Captain Jack trying to do something, but can't. Now the Cardinals will have to get back in the defensive ends. Ziggy gets a little tripped up. Matt Bullock will have to go in there and try to get to that puck. Cardinals trying to do something, trying to work it up the ice. Foil, trying to work it, but can't. Ziggy's got it. Ziggy trying to work it over to Watroba. Here's CJ Watroba. Watroba trying to maybe take this one to the net. Watroba trying to do something. But the Cardinals now will have to get back. But right before your eyes, the Cardinals take the puck right back. Cardinals still looking to do something. Watroba's got it. Watroba looking around. Cardinals trying to do something. Trying to chip it up to Ziggy again. Did not work out. Natick now trying to work it up the ice. Here they come. Matty B trying to go for a little hit. He does. Oh, Matty B sent him into a different time zone. Woof, woof. Matty B, goodbye. See you later to Natick. Matty B sends a man flying straight onto the Natick bus home. Cardinals looking around for something. Watroba trying to make a hat trick, but can't. Man, that was a smash time hit by Matt Bulldog. Matt Bulldog put everything he had into that one. That was vicious. Ooh. That poor young man got slammed by Matt Bulldog. O'Leary trying to work it back to Wegerson. Wegerson will have to go chasing for this puck. Wegerson's got it. Feeding it over to Hemingway. Here's Ryan Hemingway. Hemingway, that may be icing, but no, it gets weighed off at the last minute. Cardinals trying to go look for that puck. Ivy trying to help out. Can't. Natick trying to do something. Still trying to work this puck up the ice. They do. Natick's got it. Here's Natick trying to do something, but before they can, you could hear the slam on the boards of that. Hemingway hit, but offsides is called. Josh Ivey trying to do something. Rhodes has got it. Rhodes trying to work it around the Hemingway. Hemingway over to Ivy. Here's Josh Ivy. Ivy trying to do a little toe drag swag. Ivy. There's making nice plays. O'Leary's got it. O'Leary trying to work it around. Ivy's got it. Ivy trying to send one out in front to Rhodes. Did not pay off. Cardinals still trying to do something. Wegler's in. Here's Wade. Big Wegs, as they like to call him. Getting a little big hit on that one. 3:40 now left to go in this game. Again, folks, thank you for your support this season. It's been incredible. The winter sports season has been everything as advertised. And we thank the fans for letting us be up here and high above the ice. It's been a good one. Here's O'Leary. O'Leary will just cut around and we'll get some fresh legs maybe on the ice as Ivy will try to go looking for that puck. Lifting the stick. This big man, Josh Ivy. I wouldn't want to mess with Josh Ivy. I would be very afraid, to say the least. Cardinals trying to wrap around a shot. Did not work out. Russell just chip in over to Joey Michael. Goes and caroms off his stick. Curl Tikhonov got it. Teek's trying to working around those boards. Can't really do much, and Tikhonov gets fooled there again. Cardinals trying to still look for that puck. They got it, and Jarrell will just chip it in. Tikhonov will take it. Here's Carell. Carell the thrill over to Nicky P. Nicky P trying to fire a shot. Goes off the helmet of Natick, and another save made by Natick. So Natick keeping this alive. Tikhonov will just chip it in again to Joey D. Joey D trying to wrap it around the center of the net to Tikhonov. But yeah, my puck will work all the way down, and that will be an ice, and the clock will stop with 2:27 to go in this game. And Vinny Maggi, easy day. Stop that one breakaway. A-OK is Vinny Maggi. Garbage time in this game, we get to see Goki, Kenyon, and Fitzgerald. So mixing and matching here for the rest of this game. That's what it's going to be. Fitzgerald working it back up to the point to Russ. Russ trying to do something, trying to work it around. Shot here is a save made there by Natick. Cardinals still trying to do something here on a shot. It's put on goal, but another save made by Natick. Goki's got it. I'll take this draw with 2:07. Goki trying to do something, but Natick was right there to take it. Matty B trying to work it in the Goki. Goki will just cover up those boards, trying to not let any space come between him and Natick. Natick now will just chip it down the ice. Matty B will take it. Matty B will work it up the board, trying to hit Kenyon. Cardinals trying to play on the defensive ends as Natick trying to fire a shot. They missed the net. Rebound put out in front, and they missed the net again. So hard problems hitting the net thus far for Natick. Cardinals still trying to do something. Matty B trying to work it up the ice. Cardinals looking around. Kenyon will just clear it in. Natick still trying to do something. Not before Z's going to do and make his hit. Again, folks, we thank you for tuning in. We'd like to thank the lovely help that we've gotten. Christina Sitnick doing this statistician work today. Henry Huey doing the fine camera work. And Andrew Sarrazina being the leader and director that he is. Without him, none of this would be possible. And without them, none of this would be possible. So I thank them dearly. Here's Colin Foyle trying to do something with 1 minute to go in this game. Foyle trying to go a little toe drag swag again and have the Thursday vibes back into this building, but did not work out. Foyle's got it right in front of the net. A shot here goes off the post. Ringing in. Cardinals looking for leftovers, trying to scrape for that puck of the Cardinals. Chaos in the crease trying to ensue in that low slot area as Captain Jack gets taken down to the ice with authority. That'll be a little physical there. Foyle and the Natick player exchange some words. And that'll be the day for the Natick player. He'll have a nice day in the penalty box. We won't be seeing him for the rest of the day. He can have a nice little rest of his hockey season. Goodbye. And actually, two of them will head to the sin bin. Will they, or will this just be a discussion? One will just go to the box right now. Hold on. We'll wait for it. Yep. So, Natick, the penalty woes continue, and the sorrows just continue to increase. 2 men in the box, and the days will basically be over. And Colin Foyle will head to the box as well, so his day will be over. Why don't we just put everybody in the box? We can do that instead. We can call it a day.
Get a goalie on goalie. See how that works out. Just hitting it back and forth.
Dude, Vinny just going for it.
Little confusion down at ice level.
I didn't know that the goalie couldn't cross the half.
Timekeepers and the referees having a little discussion.
Goalie just going by anyone, and then they got the whistle blown when it was across the half.
It'll be 4-on-3.
That was a fun half. I'm not gonna put anything in until I know who's who.
A lot of pause. 40 seconds left to go. Cardinals just trying to finish this one out. Nick Burns, the #1 fan, is down there trying to talk to Colin Foyle, make sure everything's okay. Gonna take a photo too next to Colin Foyle. So
Okay, so there's one penalty.
Nick will run back up to his little fan section. Is the Nick Burns fan club.
Two penalties canceled out, don't they?
O'Leary will take the draw. Cardinals win it back to the point. Here's Matty B. Matty B, a shot. Got deflected by Natick. Natick now will just try to work it out. 30 seconds. Time will just tick, tick, tick on down. Cardinals going to have a win in the bag. They can just continue to survive this one out. Ziggy's got it. Ziggy working over to Ivy. Ivy back over again to Bulldog. Bulldog trying to do something. Cardinals trying to get it back. That'll work all the way down the ice. Vinny Maggi will play it in. So that will be this. So, the Cardinals with a nice 5-0 home win. A smashing of Natick. And that'll just be that. So, for all of our great crew, Andrew Sarrazino, the director, Christina Sinek doing statistician work, Henry Huey doing camera work. I'm AJ Gonzalez, the voice of the Cardinals, saying so long from West Springfield. The Cardinals win. The Cardinals win.